Hey guys, happy Halloween. So, I don't have a lot of time. I always don't have a lot of time, but I wanted to do a video today because it's Halloween. Yeah, actually, you know what? It's funny. I didn't even know it was Halloween until my daughter left for school in a cheerleading uniform. I'm like, well, you're not a cheerleader. Why are you wearing a cheerleading uniform? She's like, oh, it's Halloween. I was like, oh, did not know that. But it's Halloween, so I was like, okay, well, I would love to do a video talking about feminine energy, talking about manifest it like a woman, because I feel like it's quite fitting. And I'm dressed up as a bad bitch.
You a good witch or a bad witch?
A bad
Bad bitch.
That's what we are today. That's what we're doing today for Halloween. But today, let me get over here so you don't see those dishes in the background. I wanted to talk about the yin yang symbol and the beauty of it and how amazing of a symbol it truly is. Like when I think about the dynamic of God goddess creation energy, I'm like, oh, that's perfect. I mean, obviously but I just love it. And so I was meditating today and I was thinking about masculine and feminine. Now, I talk about different aspects of ourselves. We are it. I talk about it all the time and manifest it like woman. You are it. I am it. And when I say it, I mean everything. We are everything. To know thyself is to know yourself from these different aspects and perspectives. And so I watched a video and he used this word that I was like, oh, that's perfect. It is, we are everything. We are creation energy. We are God, goddess. We are everything. But to know thyself, we disperse ourselves into fractals to understand and know thyself. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. Fractals, because I always say aspects or perspectives, but fractals is a great way to look at it as well. And so the yin yang symbol is this beautiful symbol that shows the different aspects or fractals of everything. The circle is everything. It is all. It is the absolute. And to know thyself and, romantic dynamic is to see the contrast or discover the contrast that is you. And it is to demonstrate what you are. And so I love the symbol. And I got a little sidetracked, but I was meditating on the sun and the moon. I think about life and my incarnation. I can't think of another word to describe my being, but my being, my incarnation, and how I'm relating to my man. My man is life, and life is me. So it is this beautiful relationship with myself to know myself. And when you understand this, because the illusion is separation. That is the illusion, okay? The illusion is separation. When you understand that you are everything, you look at desires differently. I'm getting off track again, but you look at desires differently. Like, what is a desire? Why do I have a desire when I am it? I am already everything. It's this awareness of the fact that you are everything. And people will argue with me about that, but anyways. But I was, again, back to my meditation. I was meditating on life being the light, this waking dream, and light bringing or bringing awareness to the darkness, which is feminine. So we have, I've done the one dream model of the, the feminine dream. This is the darkness. This is the nourishing water flow. Should I say what? Like nourishing type of dream. It's this flow dream. And then we have the more masculine matter, light, waking dream. And so when we think of light, we think of the sun. When it comes to the yin yang, we think of the sun, and then we think of when we think of the feminine aspect of it, we think of the moon. And when the sun shines on the moon, you get this full moon. When the light, the masculine, when life shines on that feminine sees the feminine, you get a full moon, which is the most powerful part of the moon. It's the most powerful, it is thought of being the most powerful moon is when the light is fully shining on the moon and the moon is in its fullness. That is when it's the most powerful. And you see this interplay of the masculine and the feminine, and then, the awareness of it and being able to witness all of this is to know thyself. And I was thinking about this, and this is just a little random, but we think about the masculine energy being the sun, and when it fully has his attention, it's fully lighting up the moon, that's when it's the most powerful. And I always thought, because there was this thing growing up where, and a lot of women still do this, and I was actually dating this guy, and he was like, we were just talking. We weren't dating. We were just talking. He was like, you got to be okay with me being able to look at other women. And I was like, the hell? Because, men are visual, and we kind of excuse that away, like, oh, they're going to look. But that is their light. And the reason why it bothers women is that you understand that attention, that light that is being dispersed elsewhere is not being received by you. Because the feminine, part of the feminine's journey is to want to be witnessed in her glory, like her, and be cherished and witnessed by the masculine. And when other people are getting that light, they're getting that attention, you're not getting that full attention and light. And it diminishes your power. And especially like older women are like, oh, you just gotta be okay with, your man looking and stuff like that. No, you don't. The reason why it feels like it doesn't feel right, it feels hurtful, is because it is. And for a long time, I had been like, oh, they say that I should be okay with this, or I should be okay with my man looking. I should be okay with him looking at stuff on on the internet. I should be okay with all the da 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 da. I should be okay with this. All men do this. But if it doesn't feel right, if it feels hurtful, it's not okay. You got to trust your gut and trust your own intuition. Yeah. And it's true. If it doesn't feel right, if it feels hurtful, then I don't care what society says or other people say that I should be okay with. If I'm not okay with it, I'm not okay with it. And I, when I feel into that, I feel like that's why. I've always felt like when we think about this, when my man's light is fully on me, he shines his light, he lights me up, and I'm in my full power. It is this infinite thing that happens, this interplay of, and you see it in the yin yang symbol. It's this flow, like the flow of the, I might put it here to hide these dishes if I can. I don't know, I'm not the best editor, but like you see the wave, this flow of these energies, this interplay. So I wanted to share that. I wanted just to do a video on this, on one of my favorite symbols. I just think it's such a beautiful symbol, and it's such a great demonstration, for this interplay of peace and harmony and freedom and everything, the all. And so, yeah, I just wanted to do a video on that, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Happy Halloween, and I will check you guys in the next video. Peace.